Okay. It's a good enough pause for me to do the edit. Alright, and we're continuing to the club. Performance has hardly begun when a moan of terror arises from the audience. Ooh. A moan of terror, you say? Intriguing. Prove my Greek? A determined and distinctive tongue, but I have the measure of it. Alright. Got Greek under my belt. Alright. What do I got? Performance ends immediately. The lights come up, and we are ushered from our seats and urged into the street. It's never clear what has happened, but the club staff seem prepared, as if this has happened before. Light blooms in nearby windows, and passers-by gape at the crowd of guests dispersing into the night. Materials. I got a bronze sphincter. Not a sphincter. Follower is at work on the mirror. Yep, here you go. Ah. I didn't get any... I did not acquire a sleepiness. But yeah, how are my funds? Where's my... Where? Wait a minute. Where's my job card? Oh. I'm still at work. There we go. Sorry, when your text is popping up at the bottom left of my screen, which is kind of blocking some of my some of my readings a bit. Should probably move that. Alright, got more funds. What do we need? Follower needs a broad sphincter or better to complete the task. I just gave you one! Oh, did I take it away? Okay. Mirror is repaired. It shines again as it did once before. Alright. A municipality of vistas, a bewilderment of views. Gaze upon me and rejoice in the disillusion of your senses. This is definitely going to upgrade somebody. Do I still have the consciousness of radiance, which we might need. We could probably just use that. Leads me just to 6. Yeah, because this got demoted. Do I have anybody who can do that? No. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna use the mirror. I am going to promote Rose. Which hopefully that means her knife aspect is going to go up. That one is very useful for me. Okay. Speaking of which, I am going to get a place in the city which we can find some more stuff, which we'll need to use that occult scrap to find. Probably also sell some stuff, because I don't know if we need things like the mantle if it's an aspect that is outside of our... Ugh, cracking. I don't like the cracking. Every time it happens, I'm like, my ears. Okay, yeah, ritual. I do only have one ritual so far. I don't know how useful it is. Rite of the Crucible Soul. It doesn't seem like it'd be rather helpful. Should not like Rite of Crucible Soul. Okay, I can use items there. Alright, steady. Let's try Red Secret. I got some glimmering. also need to try again for... You can also gift items to your minions to upgrade their Oh, I can? I can do that? I did not know that. Wisdom is a country, and these are the maps. Solve all challenge both province. Oh. Alright, your disciple. What's your thing now? Okay, you have... Okay, so yeah, your aspect does upgrade. Very good. He navigates. Alright, so let me give that a try, because I have this dagger. And you are also a knife wielder, so I'm going to give you this. Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that was a thing I could do. Power will pass from my hands to theirs. This will increase the follower's relevant aspect, but you can never reclaim the tool nor gift them a second tool. Gift will reduce resentment. You can get resentment towards me? Anyway, I will want you to have a upgraded thing now. Oh, and my mirror. Wait, my mirror stayed? Oh, I can use this multiple times? That's cool. Oh, wait, so then if I give him this and then upgrade him, his knife aspect is going to be so much higher. Ooh. So what do we have now? Strathacoi's residence. House of Mr. Strathacoin. A collector of rare objects. Strathacoin will not sell his treasures, but sufficient cunning accomplice might try to gain entry. Ooh. What do you say? Items are best way to upgrade all your believers, because they stay like knowledge, but easier to get. Oh, cool. My son. Oh, a promotion. My son, the elder Glover confides, was a dear boy, but he did lack ambition. You, on the other hand, burn with it. I see myself in you. Do you know that? I do. Well, I think we can find you a place on the board of directors. Oh, now I'm getting money. Yes, let me influence the company. The younger Glover's disappearance left a board seat open. I now occupy it. Nice. Hours of working day wait in ranks before me. I might just go home after lunch. Scandal. Oh. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. Try Lodge. This is a different path than what happens with the tires, huh? Oh. I recall my dream. This was the lodge of blue silk, flapping in the winds of the bounds of the Mansus edges. And here was its mistress, who welcomed me as she welcomes all travelers. Company is nice, she confides, but I still miss my Christopher. 10 years. 10 years, and not enough. But we could not have been long together, not without touching each other. And you know what occurs when a man long lies with a long woman. Or perhaps you don't. I hope you don't. I won't tell you, just in case. I will give you a tiny gift. Alright, glimmering. Alright, let us... Actually, I'm gonna go... Let's harvest... Let's get Morland's shop emptied, because I know that's something that can happen. Okay. Solution. I got some glimmering for that. Actually, hold on. You... Let's use you. So you're gonna decrease a little bit more. Oh, wait. You. Okay. Alright, found something noteworthy. Ooh. The Viennese Conundra. Nico Van Driel describes odd events in Vienna, the disappearance of children, endemics of parasite activity, animal mutilations, nightmares of worms, the activities of a charitable organization, the New Legions, that fund the burial of the poor. She proposes peculiar connections between these activities. Interesting. I've been summoned into the presence of the elder Glover, the only Glover now. He shifts uncomfortably in his seat. I have heard, he begins. He hesitates. He looks at me. He looks me in the eyes. I don't want to hear anything more about that now. No, not another word. Not a word. Less money. Alright. Days are past what when I could head home after lunch. My colleagues have begun to suspect what I am. They know nothing of what I could be. Alright, I gotta avoid scandal. Do I have? There's no thing to that. Alright. You're now up to 4. Oh, and you got a little gift. I've honored this follower with a gift. Close to the hand, but wrapped against the touch of blood, which may excite it. Now let us upgrade you. Through honored halls, I beseech your power to increase. Alright, what else I got? On the White. Solomon Husher writes, perhaps allegorically, of winter and its long, slow, doomed romance with the sun. The epigraph is sunset at noon. Just gonna buy out that library and upgrade our followers. I've increased my mastery of the succulent lore, which we call its aspect, Grail. Alright, we got 2 of these now, which I could probably upgrade, but I have this one glimmering, but let's see if it'll be enough. It'll sustain us. Hold out till then, I mean. Oh, the Hortus. Book 1. In Latin, a 19th century reprint by the Indefatigable. What is that one? What does that mean? Indefatigable Nathaniel Darcy Evers, of a 14th century Latin translation of 14th century work, or a 4th century work. I review tiny columns of figures in the tidy 5th floor room. From my office window, I can see the river. My secretary brings me a hot drink every 59 minutes. The river is the color of rain. Yeah, okay. What is your thing now? 7. Ooh, nice. Alrighty. Who else wants a boost? Alright, so we got their disciples. Who has... So these are winter. I might keep those just in case I need something, because I don't know if I can use winter for anything else. Alright. Alright, what we get? Queen of the Rivers. A surreal contemporary play by the enigmatic Monica Medina, in which the queens of the rivers are murdered one by one. Right. These are glimmering. We got some else. Oh, collection of essays. Very nice. Funds. More books, please. Right, you're a disciple now. So we just need this. Oh, wait, I should be paying attention to this. Got tentative evidence. Right, my own heart pumps more strongly than today. One thing about this edition, the other part of the things is hidden. The annotated dream journals of Christopher Alope, sometimes called the only readable occultist, literate, entertaining, bewildering. Traveling at Night, Volume 1. Another book. What do we find? Collection of essays. New. All right. Very good. Your disciple. Pawn, maybe. Stand before the mirror. No knowledge beyond your forthright. All right. Delightful sacrament. So pleasant upon the ear, I could listen over and over. These are the words that make sacrifice sweet. Oh, okay. This is the answer to the riddle. I have the answer. Here are those words. All right, let's start a studying. On the white. On closer investigation, the work seems to be a theory of aesthetics, or perhaps a set of warnings about the dangers of painting. Nobody says, I did recently have a grail run and had to sacrifice many things and people. Ooh, it was very sweet. Okay, we got Humors of a Gentleman. Samuel Savage's satirical comedy on the intrigues of the ailing, but cunning John Sonnet, his mistress Maeveline, her lover Leo, and upstart Corvino. I do have that tentative evidence. Probably start to get rid of that somehow. shall I? Do I have anybody with an upgraded amount of... Oh no, there's a thing whenever the game saves. Steam Pro? I'm moving the thing up and down. Is it work? Is it... Do you see that? Okay. So... Let's see. I need to get rid of this evidence, which I believe... What do I need? Moth, I think, was what I needed. Do I have anybody with moth? Here, winter. Who was moth? I had somebody with moth. You. Yes. You're gonna be next upgraded. Next, Kitting Ripe, and the Mold Rap's grave, other stories. A lusciously illustrated tome of loosely connected children's stories collected by one N.K. Field, few of them are remotely suitable for children. Alright, I'm sending you guys to find me somebody who can deal with our dragon, Natalie, or the evidence at least. We've got a lot of books already. Nope. Actually, I could send... where is he? You. With 7 stabby, you could probably take out old Natalie the dragon here without fear of potential dying. So, you know. Study on White. Husher writes distractedly of his hatred of colors and his yearning for death. He hints at a great work he has envisioned or begun, where the palest of paintings will enthrall the world. He returns again and again to certain compelling phrases which he claims are the secret words of winter. Alright, another 6 in secret. Stag Door is the Adept's Gate. To pass it is to be initiated into the first true mystery of the House of the Sun. The head, Girby, weeps to see me enter where it cannot, but it must let me pass. The scarred valves of the door grind open. Alright, let's study something else. Humors. By the end of the first act, Morland has revealed a secret door in the walls of the House of Latilio, and Corvino has taken to consuming worms. What about worms? You guys have a thing with worms. What has it got in its pockets is the achievement I just got. I got subtle rupture. The scent of the knives or the painted river. Ooh, let's go on the painted river. Forbidden epic. Cracking. There is a great chamber in the mansus through which a painted river flows. The vagabond, it is claimed, painted it from memory in the years before she left the house. Certainly, there are histories concealed in its design. I traced them with my hand last night. There were fragments of aquarium paint beneath my nails, flecked of gold leaf, when I was done. Alright, I got the way through the Stag Door. Alright, what can I put in you? Silken sands not enough. In dreams, the silken sands are a place that whispers. Gray grains sift, gray weeds quiver. Thirst is the only guide through the sands. My thirst, or the thirst of the spider's door. Alright, thirst. Where is my dedication? Sands. So it's either that or this. At least we know it can be either. What else can it be? Or locksmith. So it's gonna be one of those. Let us use reason for the time bar. No, that can't be forbidden epic. Entering the stag door. Alright. Saving. Got you going. Now that I've upgraded you, I need you to take care of something for me, if it's still here. Yes. Scheme is most likely to succeed. There's always a chance something could go awry. What did I get? 6 letters on necessity. Warnings and confessions about the cost of the invisible arts, addressed to a student by the 17th century magus and reputed immortal Julian Cosley. My health is suffering again. Right. Peruse savage humors of a gentleman. The play is as scabrous and occasionally hilarious. The characters are contrary and capricious. Many of the more resonant lines might well be formulae of power disguised in plain sight. That gave me a very small Watchman secret. I can't really use it. Okay, let's study 6 letters on necessity. Cosley's tone is urgent, as if he suspected he might have little time left. What else I find? Apollo and Marsyas. The libretto of a lost opera concerning the contest between Apollo and Marsyas and its tragic outcome. The librettist is identified only by their initials RKNJL. Let's try the Ascent of Knives. Ooh, furious. Of the place of my dreams took me last night, this has been written. The ascent is glass, the walls are knives, each step is blood. I did not climb far, the pain was too great. When I woke, that pain remained with me, a pain I could employ to occult purposes if I hurried. Anger is implicit in every shape. 10th order influence, gathering knot of power and peril can be used in rites to summon minions. I'm gonna try that actually. I have never really done summonings of the minions. I kind of want to try. You have 99 seconds with the board set. Alright. Where are you? Right. Crucible Soul. Vocation. summoning something. Grail's the aspect of appetite, blood, birth. If I add knock, I might be able to attempt a summoning, or if I have grown decrepit, I can add forge for to renew my body. Found useful conjunction of aspects, but I need more with some winter aspect, a little edge, and a corpse might create a brutal servant. Desire. Did not have it. Unfortunate. Yeah. Let's continue our job then. Sanskrit reader. Lucid book which outlines a careful path through the thickets of vast complex language. Getting a lot of money. Alright, Menine has returned. The evidence has been destroyed. I'm a little safer. Alright. Now let us try to take out the good doctor. You should win. My minion is powerful. This hunter is unlikely to survive, but the attempt will draw attention. Read 6 letters on necessity. Even the sun can be divided, though it requires the Forge of Days for its diversion. Smith's secret. Read Kittling Ripe in the Molly Raft's Grave and other stories. The protagonist, a speechless cat thing called Kittling Ripe, performs a series of elaborate rites to rescue members of her extended family, culminating in the resurrection of her other grandmother, Moldy Warp. War of the Roads, 1450 to 1580, censored edition. Willis Ford describes the War of the Roads, an event in a history other than our own, in detail, but numerous pages have been removed. The name of the publisher is blacked out. An ominous slip stapled to the cover explains that Willis Ford has been excised. Yeah, nobody says so many books to read, so little time. Through that. I do know eventually, because I have played this before, if you shop enough at Morland shop, it will close down and you'll stop getting books. Ooh. Trembling Heat, don't really need that. Let's try the Painted River. We got erudition. Painted River runs from a great chamber near the White Door, far through the manses, to its far edge, which it enters a painted delta of far cloud. I voyaged half its length last night with a stern-faced captain beneath a rust-red sail. As the clouds rose before us, the sailors raised a yearning shanty and close-hauled the sails to best use of the painted wind. And all the while the captain and I discoursed on the secrets of the House of the Sun. Okay, I got an erudition. Lesson learned. Oh, no, this way is stag. 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 More money. What do I have here? Oh, I have an affliction. Should probably deal with that. What'd you guys find? Ah, see? What did I tell you? I'm moving out, Miss Morland informed Muse. My stock is largely exhausted, and the suppression bureaus are taking an interest, so it's goodbye. This last book is nonsense, but I've tucked some interesting papers into the back, as a thanks for your custom. ardent orison. When we watch a fire, what are we watching for? Something, something, deep mystery, something. A dreadful souffle of half-digested rumor about the secret worlds and the irrelevance and contemporary morality included in a catalog of unlikely and probably invested debaucheries. If I've bought this from a shop, it probably means there's nothing else of interest left in the stock. I don't know if that happens if I just continuously spam it, or if it's just something that can randomly happen over of enough time. Well, we've gotten all the books we can from Morland, so I think it's time we start to do exploring. Once you do the residence here. Oh yes, wait, you're right. Hold on. You are correct. There, I forgot about the auction. We can also get things there. But yes, no, the auction, I want to at least do something that's a bit more, you know, safer. Where is it? There you are. We perch on alarming revealed chairs in a windowless auction room with vividly burnt orange walls, waiting for the auctioneer to announce what he's offering. What do we have? A true and complete accounting of the Aspelian mysteries of the roots of the house, reproduced by one really Greece of the supposed much older text in Greek. A crowd of cringe faces, glinting eyes. Who will bid? I will bid. I have money for this. This time. Alright. Oh, we got notoriety though. My minion has returned with a trophy. What can I do to get notoriety? Certain acts quickly forgotten. Oh, wait. Could I use... Oh, where are you? Moth lady. Can you deal with my notoriety? No? Oh, dang it. What could you do? I don't know. Wait, I have an affliction. I need to remember that. Reading Kittling ripe in the moldy warp's grave. When the snake witch killed the stag, Kittling snatched one of its eyes. When the dry witch killed the sow, Kittling stole a cup of its blood. Then she took them to the place Moldy Warap lay buried, and she shook out her hair, and she began to dance. Wood whisper. Lie awake and listen. The wind speaks in the branches. The house cries out in its sleep. These are the roads that chaos rides. Alright. We got another book. Let's do the conundrum. When the individual K attends the meetings, black dogs are sacrificed and quartered. When the individual M is in the attendance, black mares are found with their throats slashed. I propose that these sacrifices are not necessary, but that our Legion friends may consider them fitting. Here within diagrams of the mutilations. Alright, is there anything I can do with you? Mayhaps not. Alright, let's do the Ascent of Knives. Place my dreams took me last night. Alright, I need a slate to heal. Let's get some drugs. Pharmacy time. Alright, auctioneers make note of my name and signals one of the attendants. I have my prize. Hope it's worth it. Oh yeah, I gotta do. What I killed, the inspector, Natalie Dragon. So she's not gonna bother us anymore. I got a scandal though. I received a formal but oddly apprehensive letter, hand-delivered from the firm of Glover and Glover. My service as director are no longer required. But I have been awarded quite a generous severance oh no. The firm hopes very much that there will be no ill feeling. The signature on the letter is shaky. I lost my job. No. Okay. I do have painting as a skill. Let's try passion though. Used to paint those sights half remembered from my dreams. Sell something. Yearning. Do I have yearning? I don't know. I know skill, wild imagination helps with the painting. Nothing then. So now might be the time we can start selling things that we don't need if need be. Just gotta keep an eye on my finances. Alright, Latin. I already have Latin, so I don't need to bid on that. Medusa's riddle. Then I chose to render as what is not seen. There's another riddle, one I have heard rendered as what may be lost. I will delineate some historical attempts to answer it. These are in themselves, in some sense, sacrifices. An Ecdysiet's parable. The Ecdysiet's riddle is what may be lost. Each Ecdysiet parable is an attempt to answer the riddle. Right. Let's do traveling at night. The wood lies outside the walls of the mansis. As any student of history knows, the mansis has no walls. Ah yes, commissions. I do have a commission. Oh. Yeah, I do have a commission waiting. And I do have these, which could help us. Alright. Alright, healed up. Alrighty. Let us try that commission. Also, let's talk, what is it, to Poppy? She requires sacrifice, if I remember. Alright, just got glimmering. I finished a painting, but to the excitement of absolutely no one but me. Sometimes painting will gain you glimmerings. Study them. Alright, we shall try for this commission that we got a while ago. Under lore. Forbidden epic. With our reason. 2 reasons. This may be useful for a commission. Alright, auction is over. Let us now do some glimmering. Oh, true. I got 3. How do I learn a lesson? Have you. Glimmering plus glimmering equals glimmering. Aha, I see. In that case, let me dream some more. Sometimes glimmering shows up. Alright, got you. Oh no, do I have a new tail. No. We did get a new... Oh, there he is. I was like, did we get a new guy? Hobson said has been a journalist, a private detective, and rather briefly a priest. Now he's an agent of the Suppression Bureau. Hunter often fails to create evidence from notoriety. Conversely, they'll sometimes create evidence even when they can't find notoriety. This Hunter will usually... You mean he makes stuff up, is what you're telling me. Hunter will usually survive attacks by creatures of the manses, even if those attacks would otherwise be unstoppable. I've never summoned a creature. That's one thing I've never done. Alright, speaking of which, the expedition. Watchers, mortals, perhaps even ordinary mortals, but quite a number of them. They can be fought, seduced, or deceived. Get in there, Rose. Fuck them up. Oh, I got more erudition. Elopoli describes how he came to make repeated visits to a dream wood via what he called silver dreams. Trying to think your way to the wood, he explains, is like thinking your way to being in love. But I did find a secret that helped. I do have one erudition lesson learned, but not enough. Okay. Let's get some glimmering. Tigers of wrath are wiser than horses of instruction. What do we get? Accept Poppy's offer. Tiny packet of tiny treasures, a gift from Poppy. She'll see me again in the season of rags for me to make an introduction, I promised. Ooh. Alright, and I'm gonna upgrade you. Where are you? I am getting close to my end time. Alright, finish the manuscript. On his story's very sustainable discussion, a very sustainable work on unwritten events which shaped the waking and the dreaming world. Talk to your patron to get paid for this. Okay. Can I continue to do it? Oh, I need more reason. Alright, Watchers will almost certainly regret standing against us. I'm gonna throw a pawn in there just to be certain. And while I'm waiting, I'm gonna do some painting. I don't need to continue to work on it. You can make more discussion if you have no use for. Inspiration. Ooh, I got... Do I want to use that glimmering? Let's do... Let's paint a person. You won't use the glimmering, you can put the glimmering there to stall the timer. Ooh. Ah. That's good to know. Alright, where is it? Alright. Alright. Mood piece. Ascension. Ascend. Their blood pumps bright, then dark. They should not have opposed us. We move on. paints. I'll spend some money on some paints. Alright, we got a glimmering lesson learned. And where's my... Oh, my passion's currently being used. Oh boy. Alright, what do we got? Upgraded you. Let's talk to you. I've got your manuscript. Here you go. I have what the doctor requested. Pay me. Give me monies. Silver Spitria. I've received the currency of the secret world and my patron has let the tantalizing information slip. I have more glimmering. Artist reward? My recent work is considered significant. I may yet earn a living from this, but nothing is certain. Oh, I got 2 glimmering, which I now can create a lesson learned with that. I wonder if I could use a lesson learned for there. With my painting. Let us paint. Forbidden epic. Oh, hello. I got 2 now. It's not going to be enough time, though. Though I don't know if I had enough to do more for my reason. Actually, what do you guys got? Alright. I should take out that person. Strathocoin's treasures. Strathocoin, cozy sanctum. A fire smolders in the great glass cases display hard-won trinkets. We must seize what we can quickly. Strathocoin may already have telephoned the police. Paints? Alright, who may I talk to get another commission? No? I can't talk to you again? Oh. Well, I can upgrade this pawn. What I get? I got some money. Pretty good. Alright, what'd you guys find? Out into the night, we escape unseen, but the next day there are reports of a fire in Strathocoin's. Did someone knock a live coal on the hearthrug, or did Strathocoin destroy the place himself as part of some larger scheme? What do we get? The Locksmith Dream, Stolen Reflections. The 4th volume of Teresa Gilmer's expansive work, no longer a discussion of the dreams of artisans, but a valuable survey of other works. The tone is calmer than the trespasses, but occasionally fearful, even paranoid. This volume was published in 1926, but almost immediately recalled and pulped by the publisher, all at the request of the author, or possibly the authorities, depending on which story you believe. Wait, I wasn't done reading. A few copies have survived. The Wayne Scott Histories, subtitled Stories from Behind the Walls, a miscellany of non-traditional histories compiled by William Gore, including battles not generally acknowledged and countries which appear on no map, told in a playful, apparently fictional manner. treatise on underplaces, herein the 17th century mystic and antiquarian Claude Hersault describes the bounds and underplaces on the borders of the dreams. He warns that they shift over time. Traveling at Night, Volume 3, Annotated Dream Journals of Christopher O'Lopley, sometimes called the only readable occultist. This is the 3rd volume. Journal of Alessandro La Croce. Prince Alessandro La Croce spent years in secret study of the tablets taken from the Fukian Martians in central India. Fuxian. I should probably know what that says, how that I pronounce that. Fukian? I don't know. I should probably know how I pronounce that. His work will allow you to decipher Fukian texts. Hold on. I need to know how do I pronounce that properly? Fukina. I was pretty close. Fukia.
Names.com.
Fusine. No, that's Fusine. That's not how. Allora. Alright. Anywho. I've actually, I believe, reached the end. I'm gonna stop now. It's late. I thank those who have joined my stream here. Thank you for attending. Definitely, if you like my readings and stuff, definitely you can follow or subscribe to me if you wish. I do have monetization on, so I can accept bits and subscriptions if you so desire to support me, so I can do more of this. I am going to be editing these videos and uploading them to YouTube in the future. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I should have a link on my Twitch channel, and if I don't, I'll be adding it soon. It's been a while since I looked at that page. Ugh. Anywho, yeah, I do this kind of stuff. I like to do things like reading. I'm wanting to continue doing this. Maybe do more Sunless Sea. Definitely, I want to try. What's the game? Pathologic 2. I started a while ago, and maybe want to continue that at some point. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing, off and on stuff, when I have time. And if you want to support me, I also have a coffee link on my page as well, where I do art and things. Multifaceted over here. Anywho, that's gonna be it for now. I don't have a set schedule right now, but it should be like at least a little bit every day. And I'll try to get a more set schedule. I'm trying to be a bit more like regimented with my time, but that might take a while. So until then, keep an eye out for that. Just keep an eye out for, you know, whenever I go online, if you want to support me and watch me read more stuff. I appreciate it for having someone to listen in and give me pointers. I'm actually surprised with this series that I'm getting a lot of traffic over here. So, I guess a lot of people like this game. I'm a little surprised. I thought it was a little bit more not as well known in comparison to other games. Wandering cultists, yes. No, I got a raid out of nowhere and a bunch of people showed up, so those were the wandering cultists. Hey, I welcome you into my abattoir of the esoteric, dear follower of pathways unforeseen. If that makes any sense. All right. Anywho, it's late, and I will see you guys later. Take care, everybody. Ciao, ciao.